Welcome back, everybody!
Hello again!
Fuck. I didn't
Oh,
scare
you
you this
tried to
time.
scare me?
Yeah.
No.
She
Not
gets
this
used to it.
time.
Fuck. Welcome back to Geeks Gaming and
Yeah.
back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I fucking love this game and I really hope we get to the good stuff now because I've been waiting for too long.
Yeah, we've been played.
Like 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back. What happened in the last episode? We were supposed to prepare some stuff for the festival,
yeah.
which was gonna be on Monday. So now it's Sunday, and we're gonna prepare stuff with Yuri.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visits. I kept telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Aww,
that's cute.
that's gay. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between the Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me?
Good question.
I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over, rather than asking and sitting until I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, so we made it a habit of simply entering each other's home like we were family.
Aww.
It was quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me.
Why is it black?
I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, AJ! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come
Oh, sorry.
over.
Haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
Yeah.
I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
Oh. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided at the last meeting. Monica told me. Oh, sorry.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online.
Oh.
We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So just me and Yuri then?
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Yuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
We finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Oh, that's...
After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, AJ.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What?
Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Ah,
Sarah gives me an empty smile.
you really put me in a trap, AJ. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Oh, seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, AJ? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm late to school every day?
Yeah.
Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed.
Yeah.
What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
Oh. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you.
Aww.
That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, AJ. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me.
Ah!
It feels nice sometimes.
You see why I want to play this game?
But it also feels like a bat between being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I do.
No, AJ. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears break down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Ah, no. AJ.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you.
Oh,
I wouldn't have it any other way.
AJ.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms wrapping around her, Sayori's arms remain by her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. AJ.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm just gonna say really quickly because but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arm around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, AJ. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain.
Oh.
But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does that, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah?
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, if I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have to have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just be focusing on what's ahead of me. What do you think gonna happen? As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? No, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. AJ.
Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it.
Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
Yeah, absolutely nothing you have. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have to gladly help you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there.
I snapped Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine.
I let go of Yuri's wrist. Whew, she doesn't seem important. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap. No, my hentai, I mean. As if making sure she's keeping track of them.
So,
Like literally, I have in my desk a hen with a tie. My hen tie. Or a tie with hens on. My hen tie. You wanna hear a quick funny story?
Yeah.
A person I knew had as a background on his phone just a black picture and a white hen and a red tie.
Yeah.
And I just stared at it and he was like, "Don't you get it?" I was like, "No."
No? What's there
Like,
to get?
is there like fried chicken or something? Is it like KFC
Yeah,
or thinking
yeah.
about? It's just like, it's hentai. It's so bad, but it's so good.
I love it. Oh my god.
So
Yeah. Should we get started?
yes. I have a few things planned that you can help out with. Decorations and other atmospheric enchantments. Atmospheric enchantments. You know, mood lighting and candles.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know.
you planned on taking it that far.
Woo!
Jeez.
Of course, I want to bang you. You can't help now when I got it.
No. I got this time. Yeah.
I want to help to make our guest take our guest to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes. Yes. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
I first said insane. I'm a pretty insane person.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, AJ?
I'm not insane.
Don't look at my little friend. What do you think? Intense? Not insane?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I'm just gonna lay down on your bed and turn on the smooth, sexy ass. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see. Oh my god, if there is like massage or
Oh,
something.
I really hope so.
Yuri ruminates through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
It's a dildo! Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. What did I tell you?
Oh my god.
How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Well, let me show you. Get on the bed. Is that so? Get on the bed. One of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood and there itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection, sexy time.
No.
It's almost like magic, you know, the sexy magic that happens in the bedroom.
Magic Mike.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapors
begins to spout through a small hole on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that smells wonderful. What
Now I
kind
wanna
of
pour
mood
it.
is that one for?
Parking! This is jasmine essential oil. It smells like sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you to feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer, your heart pounds more heavily, you start to breathe more deeply, you want to have physical contact, you drop all your clothes. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? You know, our poems?
Poems? No, 30 minutes.
It does sound suitable.
But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Yuri smiles, gently, clearly enjoying herself. She's again reaching into her bag and pulls out several spoons of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a lot of... A little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
I wonder why.
Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Or it may be those sexual oils.
Yeah.
Here's a marker, AJ. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you.
Once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Yeah. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves. What does it? Etched to it? That word. Etched into it. The blade itself is generally thin blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge.
To each their own, you know.
If you promise you won't be weirded out. She's actually taking Snapchat photos while we're playing.
Oh, how cute.
Could you please be reading
Yeah, I'm
with
sorry.
me? If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is... I'm kind of into knives!
No!
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. I just like how it feels when I'm having sex.
Oh my god.
The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
No, absolutely not.
Like, in some kind of degree, I can get it because,
yeah.
like, if you look at real swords,
Yeah.
sword art and stuff like that, like how blades can be like blue and purple and stuff like that. I love that, and it's understandable.
Well, bye. Ay, crap.
You're laughing at me?
No, I'm not laughing at you.
It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing.
It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
It suits me!
Yeah, it's kind of intense. It's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
Yeah! It is, isn't it? You relax her expression once again. Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out.
You are careful to hand me the knife with the handle facing me. Yeah, that's how you actually give someone a knife. I take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Wish.
Yeah. Wish.
Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Oh!
Ow!
AJ! Why did you do that?
She's a vampire! She's a vampire.
I didn't expect it to be so sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut your skin like paper.
Yeah.
Oh no. A small drop of blood thickens down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand, gives the wound a close look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squishing, what? If you're help.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna.
I'll go wash it off. But a warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
She's definitely a vampire.
I feel her tongue crawl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, gross! She just ate someone else's blood. Isn't it dangerous?
I don't know actually.
Sort of.
Like,
Because maybe they're not the same blood type.
No, that doesn't. Like, if you only blood type, that doesn't really care. It's more like if you were giving me blood and we didn't have the same blood type, it
wouldn't work.
No, but like a drop or so, she just did that because you actually have some bacteria and stuff like that.
Saliva makes it.
Yeah, and that's actually a pretty normal because often you say like, oh, let me kiss or let me blow on it because you want the cells.
Yeah.
And yeah, like an instinct. It's
Alright.
like if I would cut myself like on paper or something, I would instantly put it in my mouth. So it's kind of understandable, but at the same time weird
And gross.
Yeah. Yuri lowers her head. Her face is burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but
it took me by surprise.
But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yeah, she was. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this?
For the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what?
This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and
Oh my god.
lick her index finger in return. E.G! Did you really just do that?
And then now we're even.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
I knew that would be a bad idea.
If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely happy right now. You're so weird, AJ. Yuri giggles shyly.
You.
Yuri, calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Whew. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri knife cut through the ribbons like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on paper. I actually say something with a game that already toggles like the Persian and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We are right now talking to a girl who admires knives, who know the instinct of as soon as you're bleeding, like put it close to your mouth or like stop the bleeding by pressing or something. Do you notice that she's wearing a...
Do you think that she scars? Cuts herself?
Do you think so?
Yeah. I sort of do.
After we finish
attaching the paper to the ribbons, I lay them all out side by side.
Looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain.
It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. You're ready to move on to the next step?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Yeah.
We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you so very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it would be too diluted. Yeah. Oops. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cup rather than a full-size glasses. Ooh, Jesus. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, then brings it back into my room. Yuri! Yes? I come inside to see you quickly unrolling her sleeves.
Ah, putting it back over her arm. Nothing.
Your face is a little red.
Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a garden across the banner, starting with the colors for sunshine and daytime. Sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Oh, neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other.
Wow.
She's cutting herself.
Was she cutting herself?
Well, it's the only thing that would make sense, or at least she's hiding something.
Yeah, but why would
Otherwise,
she cut herself in someone else's house?
Maybe not that, but maybe she was working and had like big scars.
Yeah, that's more what I think.
Yeah, but probably she's cutting herself. Otherwise, she wouldn't be so like
mysterious.
No, not
Trying
mysterious.
to hide?
Yeah, trying to hide her arms.
Yeah.
Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide where we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if it feels too childish. No,
I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes to make me happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she is coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing experience with someone can make me happy.
I think I feel the same way.
Yuri smiles gently.
Oh Christ. Maybe
Okay. I know you understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah!
Sorry!
Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. I'm just that's all. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something in my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect that. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Haven't finished. I just started to
retract my hand.
But Yuri suddenly holds my wrists. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her book. Almost as if she lost in daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly painted lips. Parted lips, sorry. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine all giving me a dizzy feeling? Your gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sends a tingling sensation through my arm, down my body, into my pee-pee. And suddenly her face seemed to be much closer than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment
is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus.
Yeah.
I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example.
But yeah, we hope you guys will have a great day.
And a great life.
And we will see you in the next episode.
Yeah.
Or video, or whatever. I don't know. I'm scared of ripping off someone's outro.
True.
Bye, everybody!
Bye!
Oh my god, my legs. You feel like it all
Oh,
day.
my butt hurts so bad.
I feel you.
Thank you. Bye.